Development, God's girl, your girl, Evangelist BB is Women Empowerment, and you are inside of the Empower Me Lounge. And I do have Miss Eunice Johnson Strickland in the studio with me today. And we are talking about family dynamics of interracial marriages. But right now, of course, we've talked about a plethora of things, of course, family, faith, culture, and careers. And right now, I'm just going to allow Ms. Strickland to speak to us from any one of these topics on tonight. So the mic is open, Ms. Strickland. Allow the Holy Spirit to speak through you right now to encourage and empower our listeners. We have over 35,000 listeners, and I want you to impart into them as God is giving and as the Spirit is speaking to you on tonight.
Well, first of all, I'll just say thank you for having me here. I'm honored. I hope you invite me back.
We will.
But this is what the Holy Spirit dropped in my spirit just now. He said that it's room for all of us, but everyone cannot go where you're going.
Ooh.
There's room for all of us, though.
But everybody can go where
you're going.
You're going.
Right. And so
I'm going.
Right. So like in Mark chapter 5, right? So Jesus had just came from the healing the man who had the legion of demons and the people that went into the pig, right? I think it was like 25,000 demons came out or something like that. It was crazy, right? So his next venture, when he got off the boat, a leader came to him. I think it was Jairus came to him and said, "My daughter is dying," right? Mm-hmm. So now he heads to Jairus' house, and on the way, that's when the woman with the issue of blood. Mm-hmm. So here's my first point from the beginning of that chapter. The first point is the Jairus was a leader of the synagogue, and he understood that Jesus had a gift in healing and deliverance. Right. So just because you're a leader, you don't need to be intimidated if somebody has a gift that God hasn't given to you. Like it's room for all of us.
That's good.
But there shouldn't be an intimidation because number one, everybody is born with a measure of gift. But then you have to take it up with the Father because he said that I'm going to pour onto you the measure that I want you to have.
That's right.
Also, too, there's grace that he said, if you want more, ask for it.
Come on, ask
you know what
for
I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like instead of being in competition in leadership, that we should be in compassion and love. And if you want that, ask for it.
You said something right there.
Right.
Be in compassion
and love.
And in love.
And if you want that, ask for it. Right? So that's the first point. So then Jesus goes on, and after he heals the woman with the issue of blood, the Jairus comes back and said, "Never mind, she dead." But Jesus still go in.
Because I know who I am.
Right. But Jesus still go in, right? And so then when he gets in and said that, she just sleeping and the people start laughing, guess what? They got to go.
That's it.
So even before Jesus goes into Jairus' house, everybody couldn't even go to that point. So now the people that even with you up to that point, all of them can go to the next level.
Come on, that's good stuff right there.
Right? Mm-hmm. So he only said Peter, James, and John, right?
Right.
So now only Peter, James, and John, it went from 12 to 3.
Come on, downsizing.
Downsizing, right? So then he gets into the house among the naysayers because you can't share your vision with everybody. Because you got dream killers.
Right.
You literally have people who are hoping that you fail and that you don't make it. Bless their heart. Right? And so then he had to put those people at the house. So sometimes you got to clear the house because watch this. You want to grow, you want to increase, and you're praying and asking God to increase, but sometimes he has to tear stuff up so it can grow.
That's good. That's good.
Have you ever planted a garden without tearing up the good grass?
Ooh, come on. Till that ground.
Right. You got to tear up the good grass, your good lawn. You have to uproot some things out of your life. So those people had to go.
Right.
And then once they got in the house, they had to go into another room. So my thing for you today is, know who you are in God, walk in that love and not comparison, but walk in compassion. Exude the person that you want people, allow the Holy Spirit, first of all, to guide you. Look at people in love, and then there's room for everybody to have a seat at the table.
Wow, that's good stuff. Keep it locked right here. I'll be right back. Okay, it's the Heart of Gospel 980 93.3 KOKA.